minutes early. Welcome to Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns. It is Tammy Talks Tuesday. And Cassie is here, and she will be joining us over in this chair in a few minutes. Cassie's on her way. So yeah, I'm just going to get the tablet ready and put this video up on the tablet. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. No. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I'm working on opening the video here, so we can see.
Sorry, I almost fell.
Here we go. All right, Cassie's coming over to sit down. Patricia King says hi.
Hi.
And Patricia King says the hike was beautiful yesterday. Yes, we went on Sunday. John and I went to. What? I don't want to roll on your toes. I just rolled on my own toe.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it really hurt.
Oh, you kind of shot my head.
There we go.
Oh, you hit me in the face with your hair.
Woo! Woo! All right. You jump back. Sorry, I'm watching the replay. It's kind of hilarious. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself like an idiot. Okay. Hey, Lana! Lana Banana! Greetings, fellow Earthlings from Leslie. Hi, Leslie. God's little miracles to me. Hi, the other Leslie. Patricia King says hi to Silly and hi to Leslie. And so Lana wants to know how you're doing.
Good. You can see my face kind of, so
She's a little puffy.
a little puffy, but I can move my eyebrows kind of.
Slowly.
Yeah.
But the doctor said everything's healing up fine, so...
Nobody can tell me not to touch my face no more.
Yeah.
Because he told me to touch my face.
I gave her trouble for touching her face all the
He
time.
told me to just keep massaging it.
So Reborn Living Doll says hi, friends. Hi.
Hello.
And Leslie says hi to Cassie. Leslie Halo. And Lana says hey to Leslie. Cool.
Good thing you're reading, because I can't read
And
anything.
Lana says hi to Patricia. Oh, excuse me, I just burped.
That's okay.
So, I've been working on some creasing today with Cassie here. And I've creased his face so far. And I've creased his one leg. I haven't finished. I have to finish in the toes.
My baby.
But yeah. So, Lana says hi to Patricia. Leslie says hi to Patricia. Patricia says hi, Shara. Taylor A says hi. Hi, Taylor.
Hello.
Patricia says hi. And Leslie says hi to Lana. Deb2520, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Deb. And Lana says, don't know how long I will be able to stay. I have to put my Ninos together. Oh, you got them? Ooh, yay. She got the heads done. Yay.
Like the
two, remember she ordered 2 babies again, like 2 more, but she was going to send their bald heads off to get them painted and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
PJ.
Oh, Reborn Living Dolls is Shara. Okay. Hi, Shara. Nice to meet you. Or meet your name anyways.
Yeah.
Taylor says hi to Cassie and Tammy.
Hello.
Hi, Taylor. And Lana says, I just bought another one, too. Yeah, she did yesterday.
What's
I didn't tell her.
6 Ninos?
Well, she has the 2 that...
2 and 2,
2.
4, 5, 6.
So 2 from our first trip, and then she's got 1 on order coming. That's coming from the same artist as Penny.
Plus 2 and 1.
And then 2. Holy Lana.
6 Ninos. Oh my gosh. I was holding a Penny yesterday just like this, and I moved, and her head went like that, and I thought it fell off, and I went,
She freaked. Oh, I'm just going to move the camera up just a smidgen. There you go. Now Cassie's head's not cut off.
It's weird, because in the tablet, my head was showing more than it was on the phone.
Yeah, it's weird.
So I was looking at the tablet, but then I'm like,
Leslie asked Lana, how are the puppies? They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Lana's puppies are so cute. Lana says she's going to sell one. Maybe.
So one of them Ninos, girl.
No, but she put in brackets Maybe.
Oh, Nino. I was talking about the puppy.
One of her, no, not her puppies. One of her Ninos.
No, she needs to get 9 so she can name the 9th one No or whatever.
No. Taylor, the baby Cassie's holding is Chase, which is the same kit.
PJ.
It's my Chase, which is PJ, which is the same kit as the one I'm working on to make for her. So,
Since Tammy won't let me buy PJ,
no, she can't have him.
make my own. Well, make me my own.
Taylor says, "Oh my goodness, the baby."
I know.
It's cute. Lana says they're adorable little rips. Oh, they are. Her puppies, oh my gosh. The little tiny ones are only like this long. And they look like little fat sausages.
Like me.
But when we went in to see them, they opened their little eyes and they're so cute. They're just adorable. And then she has 2 more pups that are a little older than the ones downstairs that are bigger, and they're like a beige. And they've got these little heads, and they eat well because they got these fat little bellies. They're so cute.
Your cat looks pretty cute right now.
They're absolutely adorable little pups. Taylor says, cute. Leslie says, let her buy your Chase.
Now she's got one now.
Now she's got one. I'm working on it.
I'll buy both.
Yeah. Yeah, he's all in his Halloween costume. Ready for Halloween. He's Baby Yoda.
Yoda ears.
Gets to be Baby Yoda. Taylor says she can't wait to get her baby. Yep, once you figure out which one it is you want, right?
Yeah.
Taylor says, LOL. Lana says, thanks, sister. Love my pups. They're all her puppies. And her big ones, like her adult dogs, they're still little, right?
Who's
they're
the
all
one
small.
that steals the pee-pee pads? Is that...
Isn't that Dante that
Dante,
steals
yeah,
the
I want to
pee-pee
meet
pads?
Dante.
Yeah. He's cute.
Sounds like a little stinker.
He's cute. He went right in with the 2 puppies that are upstairs, and he had the 2 girls just wrestling like crazy. It was so cute. They're just so adorable. Yeah, it's Dante. Dante is really cute, but she has this little guy he has a diaper on, and he's adorable, but he just runs up towards me and barks at me and then runs away. But he wouldn't come. I'm like, come here, I want to pet you. And he'd be like, get real close enough that I'd almost be able to pet him. And then he'd go, psych! And off he'd go. Yeah, Zeke, he's so cute. And then the other one was in the bedroom and Riker would only come to the door, bark at me and go back. Ryder, isn't it? Or is it Ryder?
Riker?
And he'd bark at me at the door and then hide. And he never came out of the room. All the other dogs came out of the room to see me and like John and I. But not them. Yeah. Gretel's gonna be a turtle for Halloween. Oh my gosh, that'll be so
I need
cute.
glasses so bad. I can't read any of that.
Riker, yeah, he's really cute, and I'd be like, "Hi, buddy," and he'd go, "Woof," and then he'd gone. Like, okay, you don't want.
Oh, she's sleeping. She's being calm.
The cat's being quiet. Wow.
Yeah,
for the
your
first
dog's
time.
bugging me though.
So I thought I'd show everybody the kind of the map of where we walked on our hiking trail. So we started right here at this P, and we went down this little road over here, and when the first Sherman Falls was really close kind of to the road. Then we followed this yellow trail over to this falls. Then we followed this trail over to the Heritage Trail. Then we connected up to the main loop, got over here to this parking lot, and we got to this parking lot and realized, okay, if we go follow this road all the way back over, we can get to our parking lot. But what little did we know, from this P over to this P was 3 kilometers that we walked down the road. So we walked a fair ways in the forest, and then we walked 3 kilometers back to the car on the road. I mean, we could have taken the loop over to the orange and connected up and went all the way back to our parking lot, but we chose not to do that. We chose to take the road because we thought it would be a more direct route. Little did we know. But it was an absolutely beautiful place. It's a conservation area in Hamilton, but it's more in
Are you looking for the name of
they call it Dundas Valley. Dundas. Here I am saying it like the
Dundas.
Dundas. That's how the GPS says it. Dundas Street. Please turn left on Dundas. I'm like, what the heck is Dundas?
Dundas.
Dundas.
I've done this before.
Yeah, it's Dundas Valley Trail Map is what it's called. But they're all about. It's a conservation area. It was beautiful there, absolutely beautiful, and there were
was right there the whole time.
yeah, there's so many people there. Like it was unbelievable how many people were there. It was absolutely awesome. We had a really really good time. Okay, Lana said Riker, and then so Lana said Patricia. They're long-haired chihuahuas. They're adorable chihuahuas. What they are, absolutely adorable. No, Taylor. He's in the nursery, which is down the hall, and I'm not going to go get him. Patricia said gorgeous. Leslie says Lana has your daughter been helping with the dogs, and Lana says yes, she has, Leslie, until today. She didn't come over. She isn't feeling well. Well, I hope she feels better. Lana says after all that hiking, we had a pizza party. Yeah, we did. Pigged right out on pizza and chicken wings. It was so good. Cassie was jealous that she didn't get to come for pizza and chicken wings and puppies.
You know, wanted my Lana banana.
And you wanted your Lana banana? It was nice to get to see Lana. I said to John, we ain't leaving this area. We're like literally 15 minutes from my best friend. We're not going anywhere. I was so salty.
I'm like bugging you and you're like, I'm with Lana. And I'm just like, fine.
Yeah, she was messaging
whatever.
me. And I'm like, I'm over at Lana's house. And she's like,
shut up real quick.
She misses you.
Oh, I miss you too. I want to see the funniest thing ever. Look at this.
So Leslie says that Lana's daughter's video still makes her laugh. That video when she sent
Did someone say very sexy, Cassie?
Oh, sorry, Cassie.
Oh,
I miss you.
Sorry, I need glasses.
Yeah, Lana thinks you're sexy.
Probably. Chucky too. He won't leave me alone.
Cassie and I decided to make up our own tag for today and ask questions that we can answer, and you guys can answer too. So we thought we would ask, and we call it the Cassie and Tammy tag.
Lammy. No, not Lammy. That's you and Lana.
Yeah.
Aww. Cammy.
So we thought we would answer some interesting questions that we made up. And they're actually ones that we made up instead of stealing them from somebody else's channel. So, do you want to start them? You think we should?
Okay.
All right. So number 1. Leslie asked Lana if she misses her. Do you miss Leslie, Lana?
I do.
We had such a nice time.
It was fun.
I can't wait till we can take another trip for sure. The 4 of us again it'll be a nice time.
Yeah. I won't be stressing
Lana
about
said,
surgery.
of course, to Leslie. Aww,
Aww.
that's so cute. So, question number 1: who is your favorite sculptor?
That's easy for me.
And yeah, Lana, I can't wait for our next trip too. I've already planned that this winter I'm going to Lana's for a weekend.
I hate you.
I'm just gonna get.
Can I go?
I'm gonna get drawn. Well, if you can be here before John takes me there.
Go for my birthday.
But
No,
so Lana says her favorite artist is Joanna Kazmarek. I have to agree. She's my favorite sculptor too.
Mine. Well, I don't know a lot of sculptors, but the one sculptor that I've always recognized and I've always loved her babies.
Yeah. I'm staying a week now at Lana's, not a weekend.
Is Bonnie Brown.
You love Bonnie Brown?
Bonnie Brown, love her. Like, I've had Meredith, Twin A and B numerous times. Chase. I've had,
Bonnie Brown is good.
Liam.
I have a few Bonnie Browns myself.
I love Bonnie Brown. I've had a lot of her babies.
But I find that Joanna Kazmierzak, if I'm saying her last name correctly.
Something like that.
I find her dolls, they end up being more my dream kits for some reason. But Patricia says Bonnie Brown too.
I love Bonnie
Brown. Oh, I got the hiccups all of a sudden.
Burped a baby. Yeah, I love Bonnie Brown.
Oh, Taylor said her mom messaged you on Messenger. So.
Didn't get nothing yet.
Yeah. Anyway, Bonnie Brown's good. I really like Bonnie Brown.
Yeah,
I love Joanna Kazmierzak. Her silicones are like, amazing. That one of the best silicone artists, I think. Leslie says Bonnie Brown as well.
Yeah. At one point in time, when I was like a hardcore I'm gonna spend every dime I have on babies. I wanted to get every Bonnie Brown baby.
Yeah,
And
she does a great job with babies too. Like
Yeah.
Bonnie Brown's a really good artist.
she doesn't usually. Does she do limited editions?
I'm
Yeah, Ellie Sue's Bonnie Brown, right?
Yeah, I think
He's
some.
not limited.
I
He's
don't
open.
think so. Yeah.
That's Olga
Olga
Ayer.
Air. Yeah.
You're the same thing as that. That's right. I'm literally. She's Bonnie Brown and he's Bonnie Brown.
We have two Bonnie
and they're
Browns.
both here too. That's funny.
Lana says Romy Stridham is her next favorite.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a singer.
No.
Oh, that's Barbara.
Deb2520 says Ping Lao. Ping Lao
Ooh,
does
yeah.
make beautiful babies too, for sure. There are so many talented artists out there, sculptors. Absolutely, so many amazing sculptors. Reborn Living Dolls says she does several Laura, I think she means Laura Lee Eagles.
Limited edition.
Oh, limited edition. Silly. Okay.
Yeah, I realized that afterwards. I was like, oh yeah, Meredith.
I was thinking of Laura Lee Eagles. I've met Laura Lee Eagles before. Yeah, I met her at McPherson.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Brenda actually introduced me to Laura Lee Eagles, and it was really exciting because she, she's a Canadian. Yeah.
She has really beautiful kits too.
Brenda introduced me to Laura Lee Eagles and says, "This is Tammy. She's one of our up-and-coming artists." And I just blushed. I went so red. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm being classed as an artist to Laura Lee Eagles. Like, this is so exciting."
That's pretty cool.
Thank you, Leslie, for sharing my video. I appreciate that. Yeah, Laura Lee Eagles is an amazing artist too. There are just so many talented people. And Natalie Scholl, she lives right here in London, and she's an amazing artist as well. And yeah. Let's see. Oh, my tablet has paused, of course. My tablet's a little slower for my comments, so if I haven't read your comment yet, it's coming.
Should I put my phone up too or no?
If you want to. And then you can follow.
And then I can see too.
Yeah, and then you can see the questions or the answers. But yeah.
If my phone doesn't die. Tammy Talks Tuesday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that. Oh.
Turn your volume down or
It's
we'll
off.
really mess ourselves up.
Are you in London?
So.
Wait,
Yes, I live in London. And, somebody said Claire Taylor. Yes, Claire Taylor is a beautiful artist too. She makes gorgeous silicones as well. I've never, I don't even think I've owned a Claire Taylor baby.
I don't think I could afford a Claire Taylor baby in a year.
Yeah, Claire Taylor babies are a little on the expensive side.
They're very detailed though.
See, for some reason, my tablet is not catching up.
Yeah.
It's like, look at me. My lips are frozen.
You look like me.
All right, there we caught up.
Oh, thanks, Leslie.
So, Lana said, I have a few Natalie Scholl babies. I love Will. I have a blank kit and can't wait to get him done. I have a few, actually, Natalie Scholl kits as well. I have 3, I think, in the bin to do. One I bought right from Natalie Scholl. She actually came to my house and delivered it. That was kind of an honor to get my sculpt delivered by the sculptor, you know. It was pretty neat. But I mean, we had gone to a Christmas party with Natalie Scholl and Lana and myself.
I scared her. Me and Lana both scared her.
We had a lot of fun.
It was so fun.
We had a few too many drinks at that Christmas party.
Especially Lana. Cough, cough.
Drank just a little too much. Yeah, I'm Canadian. I love the people that say, I can tell you're Canadian by your accent. I don't know, didn't know we had an accent, but remember, thumbs up for Tammy and Cassie.
No, I'm like literally just reading people's comments and responding to them.
Reborn Living Dolls is UK.
Hello. Grandma, please pick up your phone.
Hello?
Oh.
All right. Okay. Let me see. Where did I left off here? Reborn Living Dolls, I thought you were Canadian. Cassie, do you have a channel? Yes, she does. Her channel is...
I will pull it up on my phone to show them.
Can you put it in the comments?
I could, yeah.
You can share it in the comments.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it in the comments right now, actually.
Yeah, she'll share the
So-
link in the comments.
Thank you for asking, by the way.
Yeah, Lana was dancing by herself.
I know.
In front of a TV set. Lana had the remote.
I don't like that song.
She had the
Change it.
remote in
What
her
is
hand.
this?
She's-
Dance Monkey?
She stole the remote.
Oh, it's not John.
No, it's not John. I was gonna say, why is that vehicle slowing down? It's not.
Yeah, it's John Boy.
She was dancing in the middle of the room, but she stole the remote from the lady who's hosting the party's daughter and started picking all the music because she didn't like the music. I don't blame you. I didn't care for the music that the kiddo was picking either. So.
I loved it.
It's all right, Taylor. That's it. No problem.
What am I
Dance
doing?
with me, dance with me, dance with me.
Oh.
Yeah, she was just going. I think we got that on video, actually.
That's literally Lana going.
It was so
With
funny.
drink in her hand.
Drink. Yep, we were having a blast.
How do you share this?
Okay. Well, when you go into the
Oh, got it. Never mind.
just
Disregard.
copy your link. And
Copy
then,
link.
Yeah.
Okay, now I gotta get back to.
Number 2. We'll go for number 2. 2 months today, Boxing Day. Oh, Leslie. That's crazy. Too fast.
Okay, I posted it.
Christmas is coming too fast. Okay, so number 2 is, what is your dream kit? Who has a dream kit?
Ooh.
What's your dream kit?
So, the baby that first got me into the hobby was Little X Love. She's passed away now, but it was her baby, Carter. And it was Angel by Olga Ayor. I spent years looking for this baby. And then when she passed away, I tried so hard to buy hers, but I could not afford it. And then I finally found a kit on eBay. Lana, this is the only baby I've had for more than a year in my entire Reborn life, okay? I had this baby for like 3 years. And yeah.
And then she sold it.
And then for a little while it was Huxley, and he stole my dream kit for now.
And you have Huxley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huxley's my most recent dream kit, but those have been my two, like, I need these babies.
I had my first dream kit was Sunny, and then I got a Sunny, but he wasn't exactly what I pictured my Sunny to be. He was beautiful, don't get me wrong. He was painted beautifully. It was his hair. I wasn't big on his hair.
Yeah, I'll start getting the comments now.
So, Patricia says Meadow. Taylor says Rosalie.
Is Meadow Laura Lee Eagles?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
But, yeah, yeah, Lana, it's Nino. She has a Nino
6 of them.
addiction right now. Lana is addicted to Nino. And Lulu by Joanna Kazmierzak. Lulu is beautiful. Amelia by Joanna, but they are hard to come by.
I don't even know any.
Andrea
of these
Arcello
kids.
is Meadow.
Oh.
Lana said Andrea Arcello. No, Leslie, she wasn't playing songs from Barney, thank goodness. Lana really would have. Lana probably would have put her fist through the screen on the TV if they had been playing Barney songs.
It was like Justin Bieber and all this like
yeah,
teenager stuff.
yeah, it was more kitty
Stuff I love, but they're old, so they don't like it.
Oh, we're old. So Sunny was my original dream kit, and I got him and sold him. And then I really wanted April, got her, sold her. And then right now, I don't know. I haven't found one that's like, I gotta have it yet. I haven't
I don't
really.
think if there's anybody that one that you told me about that you saw on McPherson the other
Harley,
day.
wasn't it? Is
Harlow
it
or
Harlow
something.
or Harley, I think.
I don't know.
It's a new one out. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
That one
I
you
actually like
messaged
that
me,
one.
you're like, I need this baby, go look at it.
Leslie would like to get Phoenix and Pilar because now she has her pebbles.
Oh, shit didn't come through. I'll post it again.
Taylor says, I can't believe you're almost 70. Nope, I'll be 50. I'm not 70.
Yeah, right.
Patricia says, Cassie, it didn't come through.
How do you tag people?
It didn't come through on the thing.
Apparently,
Last
let me
50.
try.
Yeah, I haven't seen you comment anything.
No?
No.
Okay, I just did it again.
You did it in the comments? Okay.
It's tiny, eh?
Yeah, I don't know how you read your comments on your
I
phone.
could also just show my channel for a second. Search it.
Yeah, it's just a doll. 2016 is the name of her channel. So if you want to write that down. So we'll ask question number 3.
Did I answer that? Yeah, I did.
Reborns versus silicones. Which do you prefer?
I'm going first. In my collection, I prefer vinyls because silicones are really fragile, and I don't want to break something I'm spending so much on.
Yeah.
Like my vinyls, I know they're more durable, so I can change them and know they're not going to get messed up. Whereas a silicone, I'm not going to want to change it because I'm scared I'm going to like hurt it in a sense.
Definitely.
But I definitely love like the idea of a silicone better.
It was funny. I love silicone. I only have, well, I'm going to say I have one right now. I haven't finished paying for it yet, but I have one here that someone's buying off of me, and I have one that's coming that I'm paying for. But I love the silicone, but I found that with the little silicone I had, she was just too tiny to hold comfortably. Beautiful to look at, though. Gorgeous to look at. But the little boy that I have coming, that I'm purchasing from Lana, he's a beautifully, like, when I hold him, he's gorgeous. And I don't feel like he's quite as fragile as Marina, because I think Marina's tiny size made her feel even more fragile to me rather than, being hefty. But like Cassie said, I found with my silicones, even when I had the one that I bought off of you, and she was a big girl and a sturdy kind of girl in a sense, I found that I didn't want to change them as often because you don't want to be rubbing their paint. It's probably from downstairs. Downstairs flickers my light a little bit when Megan runs the microwave. There she goes. There's Cassie commenting there.
It did work because all my
your name says just you're up there, so they can
see you. And then you can just click. I'm a dork. You can just click and then probably click subscribe, right? You can probably click on everybody's name.
So I don't know if you can do that anymore.
Oh no, never mind.
You can't do it anymore.
No, it just wants me to report Lana. I can't click on her channel.
Can't report Lana. Don't report Lana. Lana loves them both, but she prefers silicone and full body over partial, even though I own them all. Yeah, Lana's like a Pokemon collector. Gotta have them all. Gotta have them all. I love that. I'm kind of that way too. Taylor said just a doll 2016. And then, sorry, the link won't post. It's just a doll. But yeah, I really like my silicone, but I find that I know for a fact when my silicone gets home, he'll be more like, I'll dress him, I'll hold him.
You'll definitely hold him a lot more.
I'll hold him more than I hold Marina because he's a newborn size.
Marina, it's like,
she's so itty bitty. But I know for a fact with him, I'll dress him and he'll probably stay in the same outfit for like 2 weeks or so. I won't change him as often as I change my vinyl dolls, because my vinyl dolls can take the clothes moving on them more often and stay.
But you can't seal silicones, right? Completely?
That I'm not sure about.
I feel like I heard that.
You're not greedy, Lana. You just love all the babies.
I'm greedy. I want Tammy all to myself. How old am I? I am 25.
Leslie says Reborn, but I do enjoy my silicone. Deb says 2520 says silicone, but can only afford vinyl. Yeah, I mean that's like me. Like I'm like, I'd love to have more silicones, but I know I can only seem to afford to buy one at a time. You can't have her, Cassie. She's mine. I'm Lana's. Oh, I saw that. That was a finger.
I forgot my phone's numb. Or my
Taylor says you're the same age as her sister's fiance.
Ooh, cool.
Make sure you print it right, or eyes bug out. Well, I'm not sure what I did wrong. What? Make sure you print it right, or eyes bug out. Not sure what.
my
Am I missing something?
Oh, my address. Who wants my address? What?
Cassie's address.
Oh, my link probably for my channel.
Oh.
I was like, my address? Who's coming over?
Channel. Okay, got it. I was confused
Who
for
are
a
you
minute.
giving my address to, woman?
All right, so we're going to ask question number 4. Oh, we're moving along. How many dolls do you have in your collection?
So I technically have Huxley, Leilani, this one, Sailor Rose, and technically a Cuddle Baby that's for sale that's in a box somewhere. So I have 5.
Yeah.
Technically 5, 3 that I'm for sure keeping, 1 for sale, 1 possibly for sale.
So, okay, let's count how many Tammy has. Tammy has
Oh God, that's
Forsyth,
we're gonna have to write them down.
Heavenly, the silicone, partial silicone that I'm trying to sell, but he's still technically mine. Then I have Noah, Chloe, PJ. I'm going up the shelf. Can you
Oh, you're
tell?
going up? You're going down.
I'm
Okay,
going
so
up
then
the
you
shelf.
have.
Then I have next is Christopher. Then
Who's next?
I can't remember.
Is that one girl, Kaylee or something? Is that her?
Kaylee's there, but there's
not
somebody.
there?
I thought, maybe no, somebody's below Kaylee or above Kaylee. I think. I could be wrong. Kaylee.
Oh, Cora usually goes there, doesn't she?
Cora's on that shelf too. The twin A,
Silas.
twin B, Mitchell, Silas. He's on that side too. My Grinch. So we're almost at 15.
Baylor.
Baylor, which is now his name's Robin.
Robin. Who's on the ground?
That's the twin A and twin B. Oh, Aurora Sky,
So what's that? 18.
16. Plus Libby is still technically mine because she hasn't sold. So 17. I think I'm at 17 or 18, something like that.
Thinking. I feel like you have more. I'm gonna write them all down right now.
She's gonna figure it out.
I am.
All right, let's see what everybody else has. Pasta, thank you, Taylor. We're having pork chops and tortellinis for dinner after the live is over. All right, so let's see.
Really definitely missed
Lana
this
says,
one.
holy crap, I have over 30 reborns, 4 full body, and 3 partial silicone.
Stop buying.
Yeah, she's got
No
a lot.
more Ninos. You're cut off, woman.
But for when you go to her house and see all her babies, you'd never know there were that many in there. You just wouldn't. The way she has them all, it just makes them look like there's
I'm
less.
visualizing.
Oh, you're visualizing my babies.
Chloe.
And then Reborn Living Doll says 48. Wow.
Whoa.
Deb says 25, or Deb 2520. I'll just call you Deb. Has 40. Wow. Leslie says, I'm going to guess at 15. And Taylor says 8 or 7, I think. They are jam-packed, Lena, in your nursery, but you've got them displayed really awesome, like really in cool ways that it doesn't look as busy. Like my nursery looks way more crazy busy. Maybe it's because I have more big bulky furniture or whatever, but my babies, I don't know, it just looks way busier in there.
I'm literally listing all your babies right now.
Patricia says 1. Hey, that's how I started out. Was with just 1 baby at first. And it just kind of started to slowly bloom from there. Then once I got into reborning, then I was able to bloom my collection even faster. For the simple fact that instead of having to say, John, could I have this money to buy this doll? I was able to just pull the money out of my sales for what I sell, and I could save up quicker to buy a doll for myself, which really helped. But Karen's Reborn art dolls and stuff says for Reborns I have 6. That's awesome. Reborn Living Dolls says all mine are displayed too. Right on. I like to have, right now I have mostly like all my babies have their own individual spot, but I have a feeling the way I'm going, I'll end up having to double up babies on shelves and stuff at times. I just know I will eventually. I just know I will. Are you serving applesauce with the pork chops? No. Well, I can if she wants
Are you
applesauce.
talking about pork chops?
Yeah, our pork chops.
I didn't hear you talk about pork chops.
Yeah. She said we're having pork. She said she had pasta for me. I said I have pork.
Oh yeah, I was zoning out thinking of your babies. My bad.
Yeah, we're having pork chops and tortellinis. But our pork chops are souvlaki pork chops, so flavored. So I don't think applesauce would go good with souvlaki. I don't think.
I think I got more than 17 here.
Leslie said Ivory spent the day with me yesterday. Oh, that's cool. I love that name. I love that name she picked for the Pebbles Sculptor.
So far, I got 21 babies.
21? Where are you finding more?
Heavenly, PJ,
Yeah.
Chloe,
Yeah.
Posey.
Oh, I forgot about Posey.
Penny.
Oh, I forgot about Penny.
Robin.
Robin is
Christopher.
Okay.
Silas. Noah. Forsyth. Mitchell. Callie. Amber. Kay. Kale. Jonah. Josie. Grinch. Ivy. Cora. Partial silicone.
Partial silicone. And then I have my porcelain baby.
Oh yeah.
But
Is that all the
it's
babies?
not a
Is there
reborn.
anybody missing?
I think you're right. I have to come up with a
Oh,
name.
and Aurora Sky, whatever her name is.
Aurora Sky.
So
That's
22.
Mackenzie. 22?
22 babies that I can count right now off the top of my head.
Okay, so I don't count very good.
So Tammy's got 22 to 25, let's say.
And growing.
Yeah. Next
not
year,
until
30.
not until I finish paying. It's gonna take me. Probably I'll have my new baby home probably by summer.
You have too many babies. I'm bringing him home.
No way, Jose. Hi, my reborn.
Reborn's cradle.
I know. I always want to call her my reborn.
My
Instead of-
Reborns. That would be
instead of
so
wee
cute.
reborns. It's kind of a tongue twister. It's so cute. Welcome. Yeah, I didn't realize I had that many. Ooh. All right, let's do question 5 that we picked. Who? Why did I write how?
Because you're weird.
Who was your first baby, and do you still have that baby in your collection?
I don't keep babies for more than a month. My first baby.
Cassie's the reborn doll recycler.
Literally. I impulse buy, and then I feel bad, and I tell myself I have to sell them because I impulsively bought. So my very first baby I bought on eBay, and it was Kea by Eva Helland.
I've never even heard of
I named
that
him
sculptor.
Kyson. And he was the very first baby ever on my channel. I think I deleted them all though. But no, I don't have him. I had him for probably like close to a year because he was my first one. And then paint started coming off. He was not very good quality.
Yeah.
So I gave him to my cousin, we'll say. And she still has him, but he has like no paint left on.
Wow.
Like none. But yeah, it was little Kyson James.
My first reborn. Sorry, my tablet died, so I can't. Not died, but it.
Not working.
It said
here,
that
use
YouTube
it?
wasn't responding.
Can I make this bigger?
I bought my very first reborn at McPherson's, and she was the Walter sculpt by Laura Tuzio Ross, and she was reborned by Shelley Marie, which is the teacher at McPherson's, and I just sold her probably about
Who was it?
Tatiana.
Not even like.
Maybe 6 months.
Maybe not even. I moved before you sold her, didn't I? I moved 6 months ago.
Well, her mummy was paying her
Right.
off, in payments. So, it took her a little while to pay her off, and I think I just shipped her maybe beginning of the summer, maybe-ish.
Want me to
Something
recomment
like
when
that.
you're done?
Yeah, because my
Okay.
tablet's not working.
So my Reborn's cradle
That's
says
so
hi
hard it
all.
is to say it. I
Fisher
love
King
it.
said Allie Twin A. Yes, I still have her.
Awesome.
Leslie said exciting night in the neighborhood. It's garbage night.
Oh yeah, it
Is
is.
it garbage night over here? No.
Yeah, we do have to. The neighbor has had
Hey,
hers
it's my
out.
garbage night too in Windsor.
The neighbors had her garbage out since first thing this morning.
Deb 2520 says Penelope by Laura Lee Eagles, and she still has her.
Wow, I don't think I know that kid either.
I don't. My Wee Reborn's Cradle says I still have my first baby. She is Sophia by Nines Donnell, named Emily Faye. the name I wanted for a daughter if I ever had one. Aw, that was what Kyson James was for me. That was like my dream name, and I just named my first baby that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Leslie said Saskia was her first, and she still has her. Reborn Living Doll says, I have to go, friends. Have a good day, everyone. Bye, have a good day.
Bye.
Oh, I think I forgot to read her comment, too. Her comment was that her first baby was Reborn Autumn by Kina Gifts Nursery, and she hated his limbs, so he was sold. Karen's Reborn Art Dolls and Stuff. My first baby I got in 2009. He was the Cody kit. No, I don't still have him. I rehomed him to a dear friend this year.
So you kept him for a long time then. Yeah, that's a long time that you kept him.
Was he still in, like, good condition? I'm curious. Because most people, their first reborns, like, don't end up
Tablet's
being the best.
working again, thank gosh.
Good. So after this, I'll have you read, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Alright, so Deb says, buy Reborn Living Dolls. Hi, John.
Knock, knock.
Be appropriate.
Be appropriate.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Nobody, I was just pretending.
Yeah, you gotta be appropriate. There are young ears in the
Who's there?
In the live. He was not appropriate.
Hey, John.
He was not appropriate yesterday when I was on a live.
Come back and
What was
love
it?
me.
Not a live. I was on a Facebook FaceTime with somebody, and he said something that he shouldn't have said out loud, and it was taken in the wrong context, and it was in front of a young person, and
But it was funny.
I was ready to kill him. Anyway,
I was trying to tell John a joke when he left the room.
Patricia said night to Shara, which is Reborn Living Dolls.
I still need to look.
And Karen's Artborn Doll stuff. Yes, he was was pretty much same as when I got
Wow,
him.
that's awesome.
Wow, yeah, that is awesome. Okay, Taylor, bye.
It's only a couple hours old. Is it still good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the fridge?
You want to eat it later?
I'm not eating it.
Why?
I don't like shepherd's pie.
Oh yeah, it's got potatoes in it.
Yeah.
Just put it in the fridge. You can have pork chops with us later.
Okay.
Don't
Right.
swear.
Fine, I'll tell you my joke, Tammy, because John doesn't want to listen. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You're up.
You're up. Who?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That's mean.
We're into the bad kid jokes now.
That's not a bad kid joke.
All right. So we'll go to the next question.
You got 6.
6. Who are you most bonded with in your collection? For me, most bonded with. I'd have to honestly say, and this may sound really dumb, but my cuddle baby Chloe.
Really?
Yep. I don't think I could ever part with her. She's so beautifully weighted. She's so snuggly. And yeah, Chloe is my absolute number one favorite. But if the house was on fire, she ain't the one I'd save. I'd save the expensive silicone. There was a night where the trees were bending over. And it was so stormy outside. And I thought, it's a tornado. First thing I did was Marina was wrapped up in a blanket and in my arms, and I'm running around the house doing things, and John's like, what's in your arms? I'm like,
My doll.
my doll. And he's like, why? I said, because if I have to go down to the basement to hide, I'm taking her with me. She's worth too much to leave her upstairs. But I wasn't going to take any more of my dolls, just her, and nobody else was going to survive the tornado except Marina.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Right now, I would say my girl probably.
Yeah.
But I'm also really attached to him, and he's not even made yet.
He's not even done yet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, probably my girl right now. Let's see, what's the comments say?
Yeah, my tablet's frozen again. You're
Oh.
looking at me funny.
Okay, so...
My tablet just keeps freezing.
Karen's Reborn Art Dolls says Gabby, my Gabby Gale.
Oh, okay.
Leslie says Braxton.
Yeah, he's a cutie patootie.
He's really
He
cute.
is cute.
My Weeby.
My
It's so hard to say
just
that
call
name.
her Wee. Call her Wee.
Wee. No. My Wee Reborn's Cradle says, I love many of my dolls, but I must admit I'm bonded with my partial silicone Brooklyn sculpt by Angela Lewis.
Okay.
I named her Megan Hope. She is a splitting image of my son when he was born.
Oh, I like that name, Megan Hope.
That is nice.
That's really pretty.
Deb says her Saskia. And then We Reborn says, because my third son, I really hoped he'd be a girl, so I kept the Brooklyn sculpt as the girl I never had. Aww!
That's cute.
That is cute.
When we were, like, we had the two girls, Tasha and Jessie, and then we tried again for third baby. We were hoping for a boy, and I was really hoping, Jojo, go. I was really hoping, like, to get a boy, and then we end up pregnant with twins. And I said to the woman doing my ultrasound, I said, please tell me that one of those babies in there is a boy, because if there is not a boy in this bunch,
like what?
he's gonna die. Like, my husband's gonna just kick it. Like, he's gonna be so mad. And sure enough, one of them was a boy, and we had a girl and a boy. So thank goodness Andrew was a boy.
Yeah.
Because I think I would have gotten divorced like that day if he hadn't have been. Little Ohana Nursery says hello to everyone. Hi, welcome. This is my friend Cassie. She's here for the live today.
Money in the way.
Leslie said, do you have your collection on your house insurance? You know what? I've actually thought about telling John to do that because we have house insurance. So, but I haven't like personally listed them on there, and I probably should. But I think he's embarrassed to phone the insurance company and say, I'd really like to add like $3,000, or there'll be even more once.
$3,000 for one.
Well, some of them.
I know, you need more than three.
Yeah.
You need $21, 21 times, let's say an average of $500
Each, yeah. So
oh my
I
goodness,
said, and
girl.
I think he's embarrassed to call the
Probably.
insurance company and say, we have a room full of dolls.
Yeah, and they're worth a lot.
And they're worth a lot of money. Like, my wife has spent, like, when he knows how much I'm paying for that silicone. Because I'm not going to lie to my husband. I told him how much I was paying for
That's probably not
my
a
silicone.
base.
And he was like, whoa, I'm glad it's your money. Basically. But it doesn't come out of our household budget. It comes out of what I do. So that was the whole point of getting into the reborning, was to be able to supply myself with my own hobby.
Right.
And so he's like, okay, whatever. But he touched it. The silicone? That's the cat.
The hell?
I don't know what she's doing, but that was the cat.
Okay. I'll take your word.
I hope it was the cat. I think of a hair. I do have a hair. Oh, it was tickling my arm.
So I never oh, she's trying to get your hair now. I never technically have had like house insurance. I don't have a house. But when I had renter's insurance, I didn't claim the dolls per se, but I added them into like what I should be covered up to in assets.
Oh.
Good job, Bella.
Oh, okay. For anyone who hadn't seen her yet, this is our new... Did I run you over?
Nope, almost.
This is our new little kitten, Bella. Bella Bum. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should put them on the insurance, though, because the amount that I have, I really should. Because if I went and claimed them, if we had a fire or
and they're
a
all in the
tornado,
same spot, so if one's down, they're all down.
yeah, and if I went to claim them, they'd probably be like, yeah, right, you got dolls worth that, or you had that many dolls worth that much money. But the bonus thing is I do have a YouTube channel for proof that I had all those dolls.
Everyone's loving Bella.
Yeah. Yeah,
Girl.
she's our new baby since we had to...
She bites you.
Little shit.
Let your mommy kiss you. Don't bite her.
We had to put our other cat to sleep about... Well, actually, we got her 2 days after we put Lil to sleep. Because Lil had cancer, so we had to put Lil down. So, we got... Ow!
So they replaced her. Just kidding.
I didn't want a cat right away, but... she seemed to have really helped John. So, deal with Lil going. So.
Yeah.
Poor little girl. Or little boy. She's a very sweet kitten. She was about to climb my leg. That's why I picked her up.
I know. You're like, oh, okay.
Because it's so painful when she does that.
I know. She clawed my chest, remember?
Hi, Shelly's Dollies. Welcome.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, so this is our new baby. Oh, your dad initial listed them. That's a good idea. I probably should. I probably really should. I should talk to John about that, getting them listed
probably.
on the insurance. Cherry Dickinson, hi, welcome.
What?
We Reborn Cradle says hi to Shelley's Dollies. Bella, do you want down? Or just want to hang there? Weirdo. Patricia says I have to go. Fun as always, guys. Bye, Patricia. Have a nice night.
Ooh, this chair's hurting my bum bum.
We Reborn Cradle says, Cassie, you're holding a cutie.
He's
I love his hoodie outfit. Yeah, I know.
He is what inspired me to have Tammy make me this one.
Yeah. Bella looking upside down like a weirdo.
Little PJ.
Cherry says your kitten is beautiful. Leslie says cute kitty.
Oh, sorry, I just poked you in the eyeball. Sorry, baby.
Yeah, she's a wild child right now. I'm still working on getting her to calm down.
Do I look good upside down?
Yeah, she's crazy. All right, so I guess we should keep going here on our... Oh, all right. Hello. Okay, number 7. How much, like approximate, we don't want you to give us an exact number, but how much would you be willing to spend on your dream baby? Like, what would be your top out max that you would go to buy your dream baby?
So far the most I paid is what, $850 for my dream baby. But if I only had one baby, maybe like $1,000. But that's it.
If you're only gonna have just
I'm only gonna have one baby, and that's not including silicones. If I was gonna have silicone, I know it would be like...
Yeah, your silicone's gotta have a different, totally different budget.
Silicone, I don't think I would pay more than like $2,000 for, though, just myself. Like, I know they're worth more, but I can't spend more than that on a doll. I'm not Tammy, so... or Lana.
My silicone is very expensive. But my most expensive Reborn I've ever bought was $700.
I know who that is.
Heavenly.
Yes.
Heavenly was my most expensive Reborn purchase. Posey was my second most expensive.
Okay.
And then Levi was my third. And then they just bounced down from Levi. So, yeah. But
the most expensive baby I ever had was my silicone, and he was, I think, $2,000.
Oh, if I was to do my silicone, then Marina would be my most expensive.
I might do like up to $3,000 for a silicone.
Because the silicone I bought off you was cheaper.
Yeah, I think she was like 16 or 18.
Marina, I paid a lot, like way more for. Yeah. And now the little boy that I'm getting, he's breaking the old bank, but he's so worth it. It's.
You got so chill right now.
I know, and that's why everybody says, "Oh, she's so calm."
They don't. Again.
Oh my.
Your tablet.
Stupid tablet. But that's why everybody said to me, "Oh, your kitten is so calm." No, it's not. This is not my normal cat.
We already tuckered her out.
This cat's crazy.
It's little. I can't even see it.
Yeah, your phone is tiny.
Should I just read them here?
Yeah, you read them.
We're Kitten Beautiful. Is that where we left off? We Reborn's Cradle. That was such a mumble. Says, aw, the chase. I love that sculpt too.
Yeah.
Leslie said, bye, Patricia. Shelly said, I love the kitties. Bye, Patricia. My wee Reborn's Cradle said, I would say $1,200. But if she was a true dream baby that I could have a chance to buy, nah, I'd have to pass up my dream baby.
You know what?
I was not expecting
you gotta have your limits, man. You have to have your limits, right? You gotta have your
Shelley's Dolly says, I'm pretty poor, so 600 is my limit. I feel you.
Me too.
Yeah.
On for my Reborns. But like I'm paying a lot. Like
yeah.
I guess I'd have to say for me, 10,000.
No, that's the wrong excuse.
That's that'd be my top that I go.
I don't think you're only baby.
No, I would never go over 10. Well, look at the price.
You better be selling every baby you have in that collection to get that $10,000 doll.
But no, I'm just saying that would be my max. I would go for amount.
I guess though, like Claire Taylor's, don't hers on average go for like $8,000 or something?
Yeah. Same with Joanna Kazmierzak babies. They
Yeah,
go for
I mean-
huge prices. But you see, you know what my ultimate dream baby would be?
Yes, I do.
What?
Blessing in silicone.
That, well, I wouldn't.
No?
No, it's one other silicone other than
Wow,
her.
I don't know
him.
who is it?
It'd be Sunny in silicone.
Oh, I didn't know there was
I
one.
think there was only one
Oh,
Sunny silicone ever made.
wow.
If there was more than one, I'm shocked. But from what I had heard, there was only ever like one made.
Nanny's Crafty Corner Donna said, hello, Tammy.
Hi, Donna.
Little Ohana said, you have a wonderful collection, beautiful babies.
Thank you very much.
My Wee Reborn says, the most expensive baby I own is my Quentin by Laura Lee Eagles, followed closely to a couple more rare sold out Laura Lee Eagles babies, Americus and Lincoln. I know Americus goes
is
for
nice. I like Americus.
I love Laura Lee Eagles. Lana said she had to go for a bit and missed the next question. Shoot. Should
Oh,
we just tell her again what it was?
the next question. Well, the one question was,
I'm curious what
I
Lana
think
would say.
she missed about the bonded.
Probably.
What's the baby you're most bonded with, Lana? And then the next question that we're working on now is, what would you be willing to spend on your dream baby?
The max.
The max you'd want to spend.
Oh, Deb write it for her. That's
I
nice.
said 10,000 because my silicone I'm buying right now is only a few thousand less than 10. If you think about it.
I know.
I know.
That's crazy.
But it'll take me a year to pay him off. Which isn't bad, like.
I just died.
Ow. Please don't do that.
Lana said, my first baby was silicone Mika. Your very first baby was a silicone? The very first baby was silicone Mika by Tasha Edenholm. I got him from the Doll Connection store.
Oh, cool. Never heard of that.
Leslie said, Lana, top dollar you'd spend. Diana said, hi, Cassie and Tammy. Hello.
Hi, Diana.
Cherry said,
Bye.
I can't afford to get the reborn babies. I'm at a very low income. Hopefully one day you can find one in your budget. Sometimes you can get some pretty good deals.
And
on
sometimes you can find an artist
Yeah.
who,
willing
if
to
you,
do payments
you know,
and-
send them a private email. They might, hint, hint, if you're interested, I could help doing we could figure out a budget. It might take you a year to pay off your doll.
Tammy's really patient.
But you could get yourself a doll. I don't mind doing that for some people. Helping somebody, especially helping someone get their first baby. If I can help you by giving you low payments of something you could afford to spend, you know, like you give up having a pizza once a month and put that money towards a doll instead or whatever.
Wait till I read you Lena's answer. One more before it, though.
Okay.
I got a comment to make on that one.
So give me an email. Send me an email. My email's always in the description of every video.
So Tilly says, hi girls, I just got off one live.
Hi, Tilly.
So I can hurry up and get on here. I didn't miss you this week. Hi Tilly, I'm joining Tammy today.
Yep, this is Cassie.
And then Lana said, Leslie, I would spend 8,000 Canadian unless I won the lottery. You said more
I
than
said
Lana.
10. Ah.
I was thinking Lana would be like 30,000.
I
or
said
something
10,000
crazy.
because, like, look at how much I'm paying for Monday's child.
Yeah, I was not expecting her
So,
to.
I mean,
So it could be like 15,
I
20.
put my top as like 10 because it might take me like a whole year to pay off that doll, but I'd do her if I had to. Stop it! Flush! Cassie's mine. Right down the toilet every time with things I say.
Shelly
Why is my
said, hi
tablet
Tilly.
stupid?
Tilly said, my friend was having a drawing of a reborn and I didn't win.
Oh, bummer. Was
That
that
sucks.
my Katie's Precious Angels Reborn Nursery? I saw she was going live right before we were actually like preparing to come live, and I said to Cassie, I'm like, darn it, and she said she was doing giveaways, and we couldn't go because we were too
Yeah.
busy setting up for
Yeah.
our live.
Tilly said, hi Shelly. Sherry said, thank you.
Send me an email.
Yeah. Reborn says, yes, I got a lot of awesome deals on many of my dolls. Second hand, third hand, they are around, but when I got them, I was constantly looking for a doll I wanted to buy.
Yeah.
Shelly's dollies, yay, that's awesome for people who don't have the money to buy one. that you offered a payment plan. That's lovely.
I will do. I have to I can only take on so many payment plan babies at a time though, because it would get too complicated. And if I do one on payment plan, maybe two tops I'm actually doing 2 payment plans right now, with 2 different people. And for a little while there, I had 4 different payment plans going. So when people would message me, I'm like, okay, which one are you? And I have to go look it all up and try and keep it straight in my head, because I could never answer back to a customer immediately when they'd say, how much do I owe you? Give me a second, because I got to remember which one you are, find your paperwork, look you up, and all that jazz. So I don't want to take on too many at a time, but I don't mind helping somebody out get their first baby, so that they can at least enjoy this hobby even with one baby. Because I know when I got my first baby, I was so I'd been watching videos for over a year before I even bought my first doll, and I wanted one so bad, and finally got one, and I just felt like I fit in again, or not again, but that I actually completely fit into the community, to the hobby, whatever you want to call it. Because it was the only way that it made me feel complete, in a sense. So I can't believe she just passed out like that.
I know, eh? So Tilly said, my first reborn was Nevaeh. Sculptor had a custom done by Dottie Daisy's nursery.
Okay.
Shelly says, I love Dottie's daisies. And Tilly said, yes, honey, that was her.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the next question. Number 8. Do you like to role play with your babies? I sort of, but not really.
I don't really. I did in the beginning. When I first started my YouTube, I did it purposely for the videos. But I feel like there's only so much you can do. I can sit there and pretend to feed it, but really I'm just sitting there holding a bottle to its mouth.
I did that the one day. I tried doing it and squirted. The seal broke off the nipple, and I squirted it all over the doll's face, and I'm like, well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. So I'm just bound that I'm not supposed to do role play.
So I think there's one video on my channel somewhere where I'm literally fake crying in it because I didn't know how to edit. And I was doing a role play, and I was like, I think it's Easton's nighttime routine or something. But I'm literally just going, wah! Wah! Oh, he's hungry. It's bad.
Yeah.
So no, I don't really like role playing.
I like to go I'll change my dolls and I'll talk to them like they're real kids.
We both do that. I do that with your dolls.
And I'll talk to them. I'll be like, or if I move them the wrong way and bunk their head or something, I'll be like, sorry. I'm apologizing to a reborn, but I do that. I do treat them like they're my sweet babies, and they're real in a sense, but not. I don't do the role play. You want to go see where you heard Daddy, didn't you? Go see. But yeah. And I saw Leslie's comment about misfit.
Yeah, no longer a misfit.
Okay, I didn't mean it that way as a misfit. It's just that's how I felt. I don't mean anyone that's watching videos. I don't know
what misfit means.
Before I got my first reborn and I was watching the videos, I always felt like, I guess more that something was missing. And then when I got my first reborn, I felt like I fit in with the ladies on the videos I was watching.
That makes sense.
Is what I meant by that.
Yeah, I get that.
I that's how I felt. I don't mean that about anybody else, but I felt like I was a little bit on the outside, and once I had my doll, I was now on the inside. And I saved up to get my first reborn, and instead of because I went to you're terrible because I went to McPherson's, I was able to buy one at the store instead of having to order it online and pay for shipping and all that. But I saved up for a while, and then John paid the rest for me to buy it for me. So
Shelly's Dolly says, I love role play, but I'm a child still inside.
I want to do it. I don't know. I'll be honest, even when I was a kid, when I played with my dolls, I would maybe feed them, pretend to feed them, and change them and put them to bed. That was my favorite thing to do, was change them and put them to bed. I don't know why. But yeah, that was me as a kid. Change them, put them to bed.
My wee reborn said, I used to always love to roleplay for the YouTube videos too. I did stop motion a lot, which was fun, But it takes time to edit and whatnot. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
usually like to, yes, it's fun.
I don't know how to edit.
Yeah, I can't edit either, really, which is why my videos are just...
Hello.
Yeah.
My videos are me. If I screw up, you're gonna hear it. If John walks in and says something rude, you're gonna hear it. Like,
Yeah.
unless it's really bad, then I'll just
Not
I'll
upload
just,
it.
yeah, I won't upload it. I'll just remake the whole video from the beginning.
Literally.
So
Leslie said that's funny milk all over the baby.
I did. It was horrible. It is a bottle that I got from somebody. I think it actually came with Penny, maybe.
I thought you were gonna say it was me.
No, it's the glass one.
Oh, yeah,
And I wanted to use it, and it was on my change table, and I'm like, what the heck? So I put it up to the doll for the first time ever. I've never tried to do
so
this
funny.
before. I put it up there for the first time ever, and it squirts all over my doll. And I'm like, okay. I guess I just was not meant to role play. It's not for me.
We Reborn says, I know what you're talking about, Tammy. I felt like that too in the beginning.
Yeah.
Cherry said, I don't do roleplay. All I have is 4 of the Ashton Drake dolls. You can still roleplay with them, though, if you wanted to. If that
Yeah.
was what you were into.
Ashton Drake dolls are nice.
Yeah.
Actually, Cassie and I were checking them out at McPherson's. They have some on display at McPherson's, the Ashton
Actually,
Drakes.
quite a few, yeah.
And, what we were doing was we were squeezing them all.
This one's silicone-y?
Yeah. We wanted to feel, because of the silicone, partial silicone I have, we're trying to find the doll to see if his silicone was like the Ashton Drake silicone at the store. And I know before they had more Ashton Drake silicones there. I know they did. But I think they've sold them, right?
Yeah.
But now there's less. And so her and I were squeezing every Ashton Drake doll to see if any of them were stiffer and like a silicone. But we found one, wasn't it? There was one.
I think so.
There was one silicone there, and that was the only one we found.
Nana said, Tammy, I'll see you later. Gonna lay down and rest.
Have a good rest, Nana.
Leslie said, I'm being funny about Misfit. I love them on Rudolph.
Oh.
My Wee Reborn said, the Ashton Drake dolls are more fun to roleplay with. I think because for me, there's less fear of handling them. Plus, they'll have armatures, so you can pose them and they'll stay. That's really cool.
That is true.
I would
yeah.
really like a baby with armatures. I think if I had a silicone, I'd want it to have armatures, so they're up to my
My
price.
boy has armatures. I was holding him on Sunday night. I was holding him and I was moving his arm. And then I straightened it a little bit and I was like, ooh, this is so exciting. John squeezed his leg and goes, that's creepy. That's all he said.
That's funny.
Didn't you?
You're still living?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm still alive.
Still living.
But didn't you? You said when you squeezed my silicone's
cat.
leg, you said that it was creepy
Really?
over at
Yeah.
Lana's house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's your cat. Do you want to?
Sure, cat.
It's my cat.
What are you gonna do, so it's your cat?
It's my cat. Oh, I have comments.
Yeah, my tablet won't work.
Leslie said, bye, Nana. What about taking the babies out or leaving the TV on? Bye, Nana. Get some rest.
Who said that?
Leslie said, what about taking the babies out or leaving the TV on?
Oh yeah, we did. We we were supposed to leave the TV on for Leslie's baby at the Airbnb, and we didn't. Remember, we were gonna leave the TV on for the babies while we went
Leslie's
for
like,
dinner.
oh, we didn't leave the TV on. Sorry,
We
Brad.
forgot to put the
Yeah.
TV on for all the kids while we went out for dinner. Yeah,
And then Lori said, hello. I thought I missed your live.
No, we've been live
Well,
for.
we're a little over on what we're supposed
Yeah,
to
we're
do.
over an hour now, but we're having too much fun to stop.
I know. And then We Reborn said, the first time I felt my partial silicone baby's ears, I screamed. They were extremely real.
Yeah. Oh man.
Remember my first silicone I touched? I was like, whoa! And I just like kept squishing it.
I was sitting at Lana's house on Sunday night, and I was just like, she's talking to me, and like I was listening to her, but I
Look at where we are now.
Hey.
Compared to the previous bubbles. Every level.
turned that down. Thank you. So I was holding him, and I was like staring at him because
Hey.
on his neck right here, he has wrinkles.
Really? That's cool.
All on his neck, and so like every time his head would move a little bit on my arm, I'd see the more wrinkles form. as he
so
moved,
cool.
and it was like, this is so
That
weird.
is really cool.
So I couldn't. I was listening to Lana, but I was looking at him, watching his silicone
Yeah,
wrinkle
that's
and
so
crinkle, and it was just amazing. I can't wait for everybody to get to see him when he's finally home. I'm
Excited
so
to meet him.
excited.
Tilly says, "LOL, my wee reborns. That is too funny. I would love to see that happen." We're on question 9 out of 15. Are we doing them all?
Yeah, we'll do the next. Yeah, this one. Okay, number 9 question. How do you display your babies? Well, everybody's seen how I display my babies on the shelf, or I have bassinets and some bouncy chairs.
I stole Tammy's idea and I got a little shelf. And now I have just 3 little shelves with babies.
And but you used to have bassinets.
I used
and
to,
stuff, didn't you?
at one point I had like a whole nursery. So I had like a playpen, so all the babies were in the playpen. Then I had a swing, play mat, a chair. Like I had crazy amount of things. But now
She had
I
a
just
car
use,
seat. I have it now.
Yeah, the car seat. I had literally everything. But now I just have my little shelf with babies.
Yeah.
We Reborn said, Tilly Bowman, I did freak out, ha ha ha, but now I'm obsessed. Do you like how I said ha ha ha? But now I'm obsessed with feeling their ears and nose. I only own partials though. Tay's back, she said hi.
Hi, Taylor.
Cherry said, I have my babies in a pack and play. Lori's Creations 2017. I have bassinets, swings, and chairs. And my Reborns,
Right on.
my wee Reborn said, I display mine in baskets, in a car seat, and a bouncer, and now I have room for them. Some are in a playpen and Moses baskets. I also have shelves for them. Sounds like there's a lot of babies there. Did she have, 30 something? Or?
Yeah, I think she had one of the higher numbers. There's a lot.
If I had the room, I would have
There's-
a million. But
I know there's a lady in Australia. I think it's Deb McKay is her name. And I think she has well over 100 dolls.
That's a lot of money, man.
I know. Yeah, and I think she has well over 100. I
My
think,
collection is
if I'm
dry.
not mistaken, there's an article about her in this my Reborn Life magazine. Issue 4 is out, and I'm pretty sure there's an article about her
Okay.
and the size of her collection on that. So, okay, how often do you change your babies?
I go through phases where what I was just thinking.
She hasn't changed hers since we got back from our
I go
trip.
through phases where I change them like clothes and pajamas every day for a while, or it'll be like months that I'll change and I won't change them.
Once you put them in, sometimes you put them in something really, really stinking cute. You don't want to change them.
Sometimes I'm just lazy. I'm just like, I have to get the baby, I get the clothes, and I gotta put the other clothes away, and I get too bored.
I get too bored.
Or I get too lazy, I should say. At least when Tammy, I'm at Tammy's, I can change the babies for Theme Thursday.
Yeah,
And then
she
she
changed
can
my
put all the
babies
clothes
today-
away and
yesterday.
get me all the clothes. And then I can just hear
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
put it
all I do.
away.
I hand her clothes. She dresses the baby, and then she goes
Yeah,
like
now
this.
they know.
She hands the baby back up to me, and I put it back in its bed, and then I get her another baby and throw another outfit at her, and yeah.
Yeah, your phone's... Oh, there it is. Okay. I go through phases too. This is my wee Reborns. I go through phases too. It depends on how my days are, busy or on holidays. When I'm on holidays, I have a lot more free time to change them and have fun. Oh yeah, I think she's a teacher.
That's true too. Yeah. When Elena's here, I don't go in my nursery at all.
Yeah.
Because I can't, or she wants to follow, and so I can't do anything with my dolls at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I change my dolls though. Like I make a video every day, so I interact with my dolls at least for 15 minutes to a half an hour every single day, pretty much, except weekends.
Yeah.
I like to take weekends for John and the real children.
Yucky.
My real children.
Yucky John.
Since I spend all week with my fake children, I have to give the weekends to my real children.
Wee Reborn says, yes, I am a teacher.
Oh, cool.
I knew that.
You're so smart.
So smart. Okay, it popped up over there. Pop up here. Cherry said twice a month. Don't have a lot of clothes for them. I just brain farted so bad. I was like, what?
Yeah. I will see it. If it wasn't for making all my videos, I probably would change mine a lot
Right?
less.
And if I changed mine more, I would make videos. Works both ways.
Yeah.
You
So
use your videos for motivation to change them. I'm just like, I'm not making a video.
in
because
some
I
ways,
don't
yeah, I
want
use it for motivation
Yeah.
to keep active with my collection. I really do love dressing them in something really cute, and then
Yeah.
you know how I pose them because when she hands me back a baby after she's dressed it, I'm like putting it on the shelf and I'm adjusing it and putting this and posing it.
Gotta
and
give it its lovey, give it its passy, make sure her head's turned.
in a certain direction. Yeah, so I'm kind of anal about that. So she shut up. Sorry. That was a bad personal joke.
Only you heard it. It was quiet. I hope it was supposed to be quiet.
All right, we can flip the page. 11. Do you share your hobby with people in your personal life?
So more so like, do they know that you have dolls?
Yeah, or do you hide them away
Yeah.
whenever anybody's gonna come around?
Lori's Butterfly House says, hi Tammy, sorry I'm so late.
Hi, Laura.
And Lori's Creation says, hi Lori.
Lori's creation.
Yes. I do.
Cassie hides her dolls away.
It really depends, like, so,
Because she's single and she's dating.
yeah,
Which
so,
puts
like,
you in a different bracket than me and
if I have, like,
he either stays
somebody
with me
I don't-
and accepts my crazy hobby
Yeah.
or not.
like, if it's somebody that I'm just getting to know, I won't, more so if it's a male I'm just getting to know, I won't tell them. However, at my new job, I have no problem saying, like, oh, I collect dolls, here's some pictures. So it really just depends. I more so tell people where, like, if they didn't support it, I wouldn't really care, like, it wouldn't affect me.
Yeah.
But, like, it took me, for the first year or so, I would say I was, like, pretty, like a closeted Reborn mom. Like, I didn't tell anybody, like, I used fake Instagrams, fake YouTube, like, that's why my name's nothing like Cassie, it's just a doll, because I didn't want anybody to be able to find me.
Yeah.
But now everybody knows about it. Just, yeah, it's whatever.
My kids all know.
Yeah.
My kids all know I collect dolls.
Haydar Kareem.
I can't read your tiny print.
Cherry said, I want to get the 3 girls dresses for Christmas and an outfit for the baby boy I have.
Oh, that's cool.
We Reborn says, yes, I have to also show that I'm featured in issue 4 of Reborn Life magazine
Awesome.
on my Facebook main profile. That's pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
My friends and family do know about my channel and my hobby. Lori's Butterfly House keeps hers out. Lori's Creations has at least 1 in each room. Right now I have 5 just in my living room.
Well, that's what I'd like to have eventually.
I don't
'cause
think I
I don't
could.
really my living room is in my basement, so I don't have my dolls down there. I don't want my
Yeah,
dolls
it'd be nice
in
to
the
like
basement.
keep one down there or something, so if you wanted one, you didn't have to go upstairs.
Yeah, what I'd like is to have like a bassinet
Yeah.
in my living room with this week's baby. Okay, we trade that one in
That's
for
what
next
you're doing
week's
here.
baby. Yeah, so I do kind of do that in my bedroom. Like this week, it's Cora's turn to be in the bouncy chair at the end of my painting table. It's just what I do. One baby spends a week there.
My Wee Reborns says, many approve, many don't, but the most important thing is that everybody is kind about it, to my face anyway.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, people want to talk behind my back, like my family, whatever, go for it. Just don't say anything to my face. If I don't know about it, whatever.
Oh, did I never tell you the story of what happened to me?
I don't know.
I think it was, I can't remember whose mom it was, but it was somebody's mom was coming here to pick up their kid. It was one of our kids' friends. And she went to the neighbor's house and knocked on the door, and she's like, asked if her child was there and like who she was here to pick up. She's like, oh, you're probably looking for next door. That's the crazy lady that collects dolls.
Wow.
That was what my neighbor said about me
That's rude.
to one of my children's
That's
friend's
ridiculous.
parent. So yeah, I was like, okay. So my neighbor knew I collected dolls.
Wow.
But yeah, so whoa, I actually get here at Halloween. I always dress up a baby and take it outside with me while I'm giving out candy. I just do, and I had people. I was giving out business cards at the end of my ramp at Halloween. People were like, "Really? Wow!" And I'm like, "Here's my business card. Everyone check them out." So yeah, I don't hide mine. I don't. Well, I mean, yes, I have them in a bedroom closed off.
That's not hiding them. That's just hiding them from the dogs.
Yeah, it's from my pets. It's
Yeah.
more from the cat than the dogs. And the dog. I don't want the dog going in. My dogs are boys, and they have, well, Cassie witnessed it today. They have pee-pee problems once in a while. So
Yeah, I gave Jojo heck today.
yeah, he peed in the house. So I don't want to risk a bouncy chair getting peed on with a baby in it. Oh, I'd have to.
So Cherry says her mom knows, and that's it. Leslie said, I don't hide them from anyone. Anyone can see them, friends, family, repair people, etc.
Yep.
Actually, when I lived my first apartment in London, I didn't get 24 hours notice. They were doing a showing. And I had my Reborn literally in my bed because like I slept with it that night. So I literally like warned my landlord. I'm like, hey, there's like this weird looking doll on my bed. Can you just like go cover that up? It was really weird. She's like, yeah,
There's
it
a
was
weird
awkward.
looking doll on my bed.
It was. He wasn't very nice either. The one I had at that time.
My kids are pretty understanding about it. My parents know. Well, before my mom passed, she knew, and my dad actually. I posted a doll a couple months ago, and Dad said that he thinks that I found my calling.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So he's complimenting my art. My brother knows, but I'd never take a doll to my brother's house.
No.
Oh no, I'd be too scared to. I don't know. I just think my brother'd be like, oh, she's really lost
My
it.
brother's a little weirded out by it, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Leslie said, I don't hide them, anyone can see them. Oh, we already read that. Tilly, I don't hide mine. It's a little hard to since they're all in my room where I live. You come to visit me, you visit my dolls.
Awesome.
Mine's kind of the same though. Like, I have a bedroom and a living room, and my bedroom is more comfortable. So like, usually me and like my friend, my gay best friend, hang out in the bedroom and we just like watch movies and lay in bed. So like, they're there.
Yeah.
Lena had to leave again. We Reborn said, where are you oh no, never mind, that was someone
Bye,
else.
Lena.
Leslie said, where do you keep going?
Lena?
Yeah.
Lena's got puppies.
Yeah.
She gets messages too from her family and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We Reborn said, I used to hide them in the beginning, but I came out of the Reborn closet years ago. That's what I say, out of the Reborn closet.
It's funny, that we have to actually say it like that.
Yeah. Lori's Butterfly House said, that's a good idea, Tammy. I want a bassinet.
Yeah.
We Reborn said, wow, Tammy, I'm sorry she said it like that. Oh, I thought she meant me. I'm like, what did I do? And then I
What?
realized it was the neighbor.
Oh, yeah, what the neighbor
We're
said.
a little behind on the comments.
Okay.
Yeah,
the neighbor, I didn't, and it's okay. There was 2 neighbors ago. We've had 2 good neighbors since.
So then Lori said to We Reborn, LOL, I never went in the closet. Lana said, taking care of my dogs, talking to my sister-in-law about my brother who's in the hospital.
Her brother has had a bad, he's having blood clots in his lungs. And it's so scary. Very, 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 very scary. So say your prayers for Lana's brother.
Yeah.
Please put Lana's brother in your prayers. And if you could put my granddaughter in your prayers as well. Elena has a rash on her arms. And it's going up a bit on her face. We don't know what's causing it. The hospital, she's been in the hospital for 2 days. She's home now. By the way, John, she's home.
He ain't listening.
I know, he never listens to me. She went home from the hospital today, but they have to take her back for more blood work. They don't know what's going on, but her white blood cells have dropped down to
Like you said,
0.1 or 0.
now. And that's after they went up.
Yeah, they keep going up and down, but they've dropped down really, really low.
Yeah.
Very critical low, to where she has no immunity, which means a common cold could hurt her really, really bad. Put her in the hospital with like pneumonia. So she's been sent home, but she's not allowed to go to school. She needs to just stay home. And yeah. So put Elena, please, in your prayers for us, because we need to figure what this is. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. So
Tilly said, my family says as long as it makes me happy, they don't care.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My parents were like that in the first year or two, and now they're kind of like, okay, you're 25, get over it kind of thing. Like, they don't really support it.
Yeah.
But they don't like the money aspect of it. It's not really the fact of, oh, you have a doll. It's, you're spending money on these dolls. Lloyd's Butterfly House says, my kids tease me, but they are cool with it. They just like to tease me.
Yeah, mine do too. Mine will joke about my dolls. Andrew will call them mom's dead babies and stuff. He'll to his friends. Like, he'll just make snide he'll make snide remarks about my dolls, but he never calls me crazy or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. My wee Reborn says, my son surprised me when they give a like to my Instagram pics. My eldest son, Jeremy, actually shared my news, Reborn Life magazine, on his Facebook and said he was proud. Aww.
Oh, that's really
and she said,
sweet.
Yeah, she was talking about the neighbor story. And she was like...
Okay, yeah, when she
should
said
have
that.
said that nicer. I'm like, oh, what'd I do? Lana said, thank you for the prayers for my brother.
Oh, for sure. I've been praying every night, like, since I found out about her brother yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Lena's had only been in the hospital for 2 days, and like I said, she came home today. So,
We Reborn sent a heart. Lori's Butterfly House. Oh my goodness, didn't know about Elena. Praying for her right
I didn't
now.
get a chance to really tell anybody because between my kids calling me nonstop, like my daughters and stuff, and Cassie calling to check on Elena and find out is there any news on Elena. I was constantly on the phone with Jessica and Kate and Andrew and you, and I've been keeping Lana updated and keeping everybody updated. I haven't had time to tell everybody yet, and I hadn't even mentioned it on my YouTube channel yet.
Yeah.
So
Cherry said prayers are with you, both of your families.
thank you so much,
Leslie
Sherry.
said she's in my prayers.
Thank you, Leslie.
And Deb also says sending prayers for Lana's brother and your granddaughter. Hope they both get better with praying hands.
Thank you. All right. Next question. I think everybody's pretty much answered the last one.
Yeah.
Do you like to take babies on outings?
Oh, Cherry wants to know if you're on Instagram. No, right?
I am on Instagram.
You are?
Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns. Exactly the same as YouTube.
Perfect.
Same name.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did that not just for people to follow me and find me easier, but so that I could remember my name.
I believe it.
And
It's a very Tammy thing
all
to
my
do.
passwords are exactly the same for
Follow
everything.
Tammy's Tiny Tots.
My passwords on every account that I have for anything is always the same. I use the same password for everything.
Me too.
I've been using it for years, since before I made Tammy's Tiny Tots. So there you go.
Me too.
Because if I switch my password, I'm punching in passwords coming out me yin yang. I'll be like, I can't remember which one I used for this account. Oh, nope, not that one. Oh, nope, not that one. Oh, no.
Glorious Creation says, I have not, but would like to sometime.
Outings are fun. They really are. We used to love our outings to the mall.
And then
And
life
then
happened. I
life
guess.
happened and we couldn't go to the mall
And I
anymore.
moved, so that doesn't really help.
Yeah, but even if you come to visit, we could go, but
Yeah.
life won't let us go to the mall anymore.
I mean, I can go.
Shut up. Anyway. We don't go to the mall anymore.
I can still shop.
I can go shopping.
I know, it's not the mall.
No, I can go shopping at the mall.
Why can't you?
I just can't.
Go in a store.
No, I can't go to the food court.
Oh, you're good. Then let's go.
Yeah, but you always want to go to the food court.
So you can starve.
I have to stand outside of it and wait for you. No, you can just get us takeout. We can leave.
It's fair.
No, anyway, we used to love taking our dolls to the store, like to the mall, and oh man, we get so many comments, didn't we, Cass? I always wished that it had the camera running, but we never did have the camera running. And it's like we'd get some really like good
I've never done
good
an outing
feedback
video.
on the dolls, but I didn't have the camera running. And it's like, darn it,
Never
I didn't
done
have the
outing
camera
video.
running. Is somebody getting food delivered again?
Not me this time.
Oh my goodness, this house is gonna look like the pigs live here.
Yeah, we get a lot of Uber over here apparently. That's
More
totally for
food.
you. Wait, is it the... Yep, somebody's here. Now it's Andrew probably.
Is Andrew home? Yeah, he is.
Lori's Butterfly House. I took mine out, but haven't in about a year. I don't know if we should read Leslie's out loud or not. Just because, I don't know. Your call.
Actually, we've got Elena has a mask exemption right now because they're pretty sure it's bacterial. So, but we just don't know what bacterial. So, we're going to be. Elena can't wear a mask whatsoever. She's not allowed to wear one until this gets better. So, if she was to go back to school, she's to have a mask exemption because it could cause it to come back. There is a chance that it is from wearing a mask, and the doctor told her that she should be wearing a disposable mask, and possibly she should be if she has to wear it at school, she should be changing her mask at lunchtime and putting a new mask on at lunchtime, and not be wearing a reusable one like that you wash yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We Reborn says, I took a baby out to the school a few times. I take them on private outings a lot, like to the off-grid land I own, or on vacation to see Wendy BB dolls, and Jen is super Lily sweet. Leslie said, Cassie and I can go to a restaurant. Reborn says, I don't take them out at all.
Nan and I can't go to a restaurant.
Too many people gossip too much around here. I totally hear you there.
Yeah.
Cherry said, I'm afraid to take them out that I'll be made fun of.
Yeah, that's...
It's definitely like a, what's the word, like, a rational fear. But I feel like the worst I've ever gotten is, oh, that's weird, kind of thing. Like, people haven't really been rude to me, other than when a cop asked me why my baby was dead and told me I should be ashamed of myself. And then I sold that baby, and... Yeah.
We've had nothing but really.
Yeah, I was by myself too, so I had no one to back me up.
We did. Remember that one time in the food court we got attitude because we took up a table.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
With our baby.
Maribet's Forever Young Little Angel said, "I'm late."
Yeah, we're probably gonna be.
Yeah,
whoa,
we've
been on an hour and a half.
I know, I talk a lot.
That's okay.
Lori's
we still have
Butterfly-
questions.
I know.
Too.
Lori's Butterfly House says, Tammy, is it okay to mention her on the channel and ask for prayer?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
on her channel. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can mention my granddaughter. I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Leslie said, I mean, her mom for germs.
Yeah. Haley is. She said she was going to do a deep clean on her house. I asked Andrew, does she want Elena to come over here until, because our house is very clean.
No, I'm just kidding.
But, if she wanted Elena gone while she did the deep clean, because you know how hard it is to clean a house with a 3-year-old. And, let's just say she's not, this is the weird part. She's got this weird rash. Her white blood cells are low, but the kid's acting normal. She's not, she's running around, she's climbing all over furniture, she was jumping on her dad at the hospital, she's eating, she's playing on her tablet, she asked for, her daddy took her Carl, her Reborn that I made her, she had Carl at the hospital with her, but she's acting perfectly normal. That's why they sent her home. Because she's acting normal, and they just said keep a real close eye. She used to take her temperature every couple hours or whatever and monitor her temperature. If her temperature spikes at all, get her straight to the hospital. So that's basically where we're at.
Tilly says, oh my god, I love taking my dolls out. I went to the gas station the other day. She asked me if I had one with me because she's so used to me having them.
Oh, the girls at Tim Hortons don't even bat an eye when I'm holding the baby on my lap.
That's fine.
They just hand the coffee over and don't say anything.
Leslie said hi to Maribet. We Reborn says, I would take them out to the mall in a city, but never in my small town. Yeah, growing up in a small town, I totally get that.
Yeah.
I remember I vaguely or briefly put a post saying, hi, this is a Reborn, this is what I'm doing. Blah, 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 blah. But I remember literally going in and hiding it from, everybody I went to high school with, because people are just brutal.
Well, see, I live here now,
Yeah.
in London. I take them out, no problem. I don't care.
Yeah, like I wouldn't.
But I don't know if I could do it up north in Gravenhurst,
Yeah, that's
where I
like,
live up north.
even
Because
Windsor, I
I'd be-
won't do it because I know people.
Well, the reason I might not do it up north, unless it's just John and I going somewhere else to film, right? Like an outing for filming. Is the reason I don't think I'd walk down the main street of Gravenhurst pushing a stroller with the Reborn in it is because I'd be afraid that my son would be embarrassed. Jesse wouldn't care. Jesse's walked down the street with me pushing a Reborn. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Caitlin doesn't care. Natasha and Andrew, I think, would be
Actually,
embarrassed.
when Jessie was pregnant, didn't we all go shopping at the mall? And I think we brought a baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse even wanted to get a double
Surely.
no, the snap and go frame.
Oh yeah.
Right? And then I'd snap and go my Reborn and she'd snap and go Ben, right? On the double pram. And then
Are
have
they twins?
people have people say, are they twins? And say, no, this one's real, this one's not. Could you tell? And then it'd be interesting to see.
Lori's Butterfly House said, "Oh, I'm glad she had Carl. It's scary not knowing what's wrong with Elena."
Yeah, it's really, I think the scariest part is not knowing exactly what's going on. All right, so we all caught up on...
all caught up on comments.
All right, let's try the last two questions are pretty neat ones.
Okay.
What does your significant other think of your dolls?
I'm
if you're
single.
with someone. Cassie's not,
No,
she's single.
but like I've dated a few guys, and like the first one was so against it, like he let me get them, but at that time it was very much our first relation, like both of our first relationships ever. So my money was my money, his money was his money. I can do what I want with mine, but he wouldn't let me interact with them while he was home. I couldn't video chat my dolly friends. I couldn't take them out. Like he was just very weirded and basically called me crazy.
I can lightly see the comments now, okay, and it's going along, but I can't get that to go away.
Oh wow. And then my
tablet's
my
messed up.
ex-fiance was okay with the babies. He actually would like buy me things for them, but he sucked in every other way. And my ex before that, yeah, he would interact with babies too. So I only really had one person that had an issue.
I've only had one man
Yeah.
while I've had the Reborns.
He's alright.
And he calls them his rubber children.
Lori's Butterfly House says, "Don't forget to give Tammy a thumbs up," and puts a heart. Taylor said, "Sending prayers for your granddaughter. Hope she's better soon."
Thank you.
And Tilly says, "She sounds like my daughter back over 40 years ago. My daughter was allergic to a lot of things as it was. They checked her for allergies."
See, that's what I suggested, was maybe she needs to have allergy testing done. And everybody's like, no, it's not not an allergic reaction, because when they gave her, before they took her to the hospital, they gave her Benadryl, and the Benadryl didn't make anything any different, so it didn't help. So it was allergic reaction, and Benadryl would have helped a little.
Yeah. Cherry said, "No, he don't like it." My wee Reborn's cradle.
Oh, her significant other doesn't like it.
No.
That's got to make it harder.
It is.
Sorry to hear about that, Cherry.
Francis, my fiance, says he loves the dolls because they're so quiet. He bought me a doll once, and he requested a doll custom-made alternative ghost baby girl. He's highly supportive. That's awesome.
Actually, the other day I was jokingly said to John, I said, we should get another baby, and he's like, no, just get another plastic one.
I'm
Didn't you?
gonna be a big sister. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, John,
What?
when I asked you to have a real baby, you told me just to get another plastic one.
Yeah.
He likes them better because they're quieter.
And Susan's Nursery says hi.
Hi, Susan.
Lori's Creations says he likes them and gives me his honest opinion on them.
Oh, that's
good.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is awesome. That is awesome.
That's all the comments.
It's good when your significant other supports what you're doing.
My wee Reborn says he teases me though, saying the dolls are worth $5.
Yeah.
No.
Chipmunk says hi. John.
What?
Chipmunk says hi.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, hi. That's what he says.
Yeah, that's
John.
John calls Lori Chipmunk.
I was like, who's Chipmunk? I never realized.
John calls Lori Chipmunk.
I realized that after I read the
And
thing.
Lori calls John what? You can put it in there. What's Lori called John?
What's Lori called John?
Yeah, Lori has a nickname for John.
Also,
She-
but LOL. Taylor said congrats on the new baby girl in January.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
it's
not their baby.
No,
It's not your guys'.
not our baby, but it was when we were talking about the new grandbaby, and I said to
Cletus.
Cletus. Yeah, she calls him Cletus.
Hey, Cletus.
Yeah, she's Chipmunk and he's Cletus.
Tilly says, I have a lot of my high school so-called friends on Facebook. We have our 50th reunion next year. I might take and go. I've only been to one. Much money as I might take a Reborn.
Right
It
on.
might be my date. That's cool.
That is
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
Sorry here, PJ. You're like getting tired. You're getting heavy here.
Yeah, the baby. Wait, I don't even know exactly when she's due. I have no idea.
Hopefully my birthday.
We're just excited to get another girl. So
And then yeah, that's all
we have
the.
one more question.
Yeah.
Where do you like to shop?
You guys know where I like to shop. Well, they don't. It's not my YouTube. It's yours.
Carter's.
My subscribers know. Yeah, I'm a Carter's girl. I worked at Carter's for like 3 years.
That's how we met.
Yeah, we actually met at Carter's. I was working, and you go, "Hi, do you have any rainbow stuff?" And I'm
Yep.
like, "That's oddly specific." Pointed you out a romper, but the romper didn't work because the baby was 3/4 arms, and I was like, Reborns, because you're like, I have a Reborn and it has 3/4 arms, and I can't have anything sleeveless.
Yeah.
So that's how we met. I got a business card. I ordered a custom. I sold the custom.
She
And then we just,
got
like,
another doll. Sold the
Yeah.
doll.
I sell all my dolls though.
Yeah.
Tammy's works great. You know that.
She loves my Reborn, so she wouldn't keep coming back
Yeah.
and getting a different one. But she's
She's very picky, and
she's with her doll. She has her dolls for a while, and then she loves them, enjoys them, and then. You also can't. She doesn't have a lot of room in her home
Yeah.
to store Reborns, and B, you don't have a lot of money, so you sometimes have to sell one to get one,
Exactly.
and we all know what that's like.
And we know I impulsively buy and then I have to sell because I don't have
Yeah.
the money for it, but I just made myself have the money for it.
Thrift stores is
Yeah.
where Leslie said. Lori said.
Oh, you can read now? Or
Lori's
no, no, no.
creation's part of it. I can see it sort of.
My phone's in front of you.
Says
so
she
that
goes to
helps.
Walmart, Target, and Goodwill. Yeah, it's pretty neat how we met. It's
All
really
my
hard.
coworkers are like, you guys are weird.
Oh my god.
Come on, Grandma.
I know. So
Should I get my iPad for you? I should have. Oh man, I forgot to have my iPad here.
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh, too late now.
And we Reborn Cradle says she loves how we met.
Yeah.
I don't even supposed to read this.
Oh, who's that? My boyfriend? Just kidding, I don't have one.
No.
Oh.
Leslie says thrift stores.
I love thrift stores.
You know what? That's how I started shopping for my Reborns. Honestly, was thrift stores all the time.
I love Once Upon a Child, but I hate digging through everything.
Yeah.
Everything on the top shelf because she couldn't reach. So I gotta do all the stretching on your arm kills, and then for the bottom shelf, I just sit on the floor.
And then you can't get out.
Exactly. And then I liked Value Village, but now you have to go through the
You have to dig
bins
through
and everything's
bins, yeah.
stained. And,
See, I used to shop at
Yeah.
Value Village when I first started in Reborns.
yeah.
I was at Value Village all the time. Then there was a second-hand store
Was it done in again?
over by
Bumps Baby's Kids.
Highbury and Huron.
Bumps Baby's Kids, I think. is
No,
what
it was a different one. I can't remember what it was called. Anyways, I shopped there for a little while, got a lot of clothes there, and then I've done Goodwill quite a bit.
Mm.
So
I'm your girl. I just did a shameless plug. I'm sorry.
yeah, plugs for herself.
Self promotion.
Let's see, I missed some stuff here.
My butt's hurting on this wood chair.
Tilly said it might be my date. Okay, right, that's
Yeah,
where you
that's
left
very
off.
old. Yeah, I think we've read that.
Cool Tilly is what Leslie said. Terry says Walmart and Target. Taylor says, I want a baby boy nephew, but my whole family is girls. Oh, you got a lot of girls. We have like one girl and then 3 boys.
I really want my brother to have a
So
baby
now we have
boy.
another girl. Cherry says she has to go. Bye, Cherry.
Bye, Cherry.
We probably missed you already because we're slow. My Reborn Cradle says, I had to get to the right distance.
My Reborns?
Yeah. It's kind of, sorry. I love your story of how you guys met.
Yep.
Lori Creation said, I go to Walmart, Target, Goodwill.
I love
Leslie
Walmart,
says
too.
thrift stores. We says, I like Walmart and Carter's when I go to the city, and Once Upon a Child is my favorite.
Yeah.
We like going there, but it's a lot to look through.
And the like with the Windsor store isn't very good.
No?
No. So I've gone there like twice in the whole. I moved there in January and I've gone there twice.
Lori's Creation says Amazon has good clothes too.
I have to see it in person before I order, for the most part.
Deb says Walmart, Macy's, Target, JCPenney,
She's an
etc.
American, yes.
I really do enjoy Pat
Yeah.
now, but
It's just hard
it's
for the newborns.
expensive. Yeah, there's nothing really small. If you can get 0 to 3, if you have dolls, it'll fit. I really like Pat, but I'm really getting into, because now I don't buy a lot. I buy like 1 or 2 kind of special outfits. So I've been buying more outfits from like Lana off of Facebook, and they're more like Spanish knits and fancier kind of outfits. I'm slowly buying those because I really love how cute the babies look wearing them, and they don't. I'm only buying 1 or 2 outfits now because I have so much clothes that I don't really need to buy clothes anymore. So I just get specialty things once in a while if I see something I really like. Lori's Butterfly House says, I shop at Amazon and Dollar General mainly because I don't drive. See, we don't have Dollar General. They have clothes at Dollar General. We don't.
I know.
We get a bit of baby stuff at the dollar store, but it's not a lot of stuff. It's not clothes. It's blankets and things like that.
Yeah.
Lori's Creation says that's cute how you met. Lori's Butterfly House's thrift stores are great too. They are. There's not as many of them anymore though.
I know.
Reborn Cradle says LOL heart, and then we said yes. I do like the new system about. I don't like the new system of Value Village, the baggy thing.
Yeah.
So I look at the bags of toys now when I go there, and the knitted blankets. Yeah, that's all I look at too. I've stopped looking at the clothes.
I'll look at the clothes and then I'm like, wow, I just wasted 20 minutes of my life, and then I leave
Yeah.
upset.
Taylor says the tiny Winnie a Pooh backpack. My sister is selling it for $30 if you want to buy it off of her. Oh, okay. I'll let you know after the live's over. Thanks, Taylor. Reborn Cradle says, oh, and the kitchen section has bottles once in a while.
Oh.
It's where I found my vintage Playtex. Oh,
I love the vintage
I never
Playtex.
thought to look over there for baby
I
bottles.
have an uncle who's younger than me, and it's really weird.
I never thought to
But,
look for those
yeah.
older bottles.
Hello. Grandma, please pick up your phone. It is your grandson calling and I would like to speak to you urgently.
Why didn't it stop? Why didn't it stop?
Hello. Grandma, please pick up your phone. It is your grandson calling and I would like to speak to you urgently.
Okay, Andrew, please.
Hello. Grandma, please pick up your phone.
I'm sorry. My son.
Hello?
Well, it's not my son, it's my daughter-in-law with my grandson trying to call me. Grandpa, you should message Haley and talk to Ezzy. Is he sleeping?
Yeah.
He is too. Everybody's gonna hear you snore all over the internet. Okay, oh, my eyes, man. Leslie says, I keep losing my comments. I keep not being able to see mine. Lori's Creation says, I have to go chat soon. All right, Lori, see you next week, 5 o'clock. Or maybe I should come at 6 because it got really busy after 6, didn't it?
Maybe.
Lori's Butterfly House. Love you, Lori. That says to the other Lori. Tilly Bowman, Walmart and Goodwill. Lori's Creation says, love you too, Lori. Leslie says, Once Upon a Child will have their Halloween stuff on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie also said, I'd like to check out Lana's clothes. Tilly Bowman says, I hate Valley Village when it was in the States because I worked for him and for 6 years and then they screwed me Once Upon a Child. But everything I want is always on the top row. It hurts my arms. I know.
Exactly.
It's a huge stretch. Taylor says, LOL. That was hilarious.
Oh,
Oh, my nose is itching. Oh.
my butt hurts. Ugh.
I think we should probably... Now who's in front of my dang house?
More food.
No more deliveries to this house today.
Tammy, why do you order food 3 times in the last 5 hours?
I know. People are going to wonder why these food guys just keep coming down my laneway. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we should say goodbye. We've been on here for almost 2 full hours.
You need me around more often.
Haha. Well, everybody, thank you so much for... can't
That's
see
okay. I'll open it.
So, love you all. Yeah, love you both. Lori, thank you for coming, everybody. Hit that like button if you haven't yet before you leave. And stay safe, everyone. And smile. And share a smile with a friend. Bye, everybody.
You broke it.